Hey guys, so today we got something a little bit special here. We have the Tiny Trainer, which is pretty much a DRL Racer 4 style lookalike in the 3-inch category. You can see this thing just looks absolutely so funny. It looks just like the real 7-inch size with the undermounted battery, sort of camera cage up front, and then of course the top shell with LEDs to illuminate. Now, of course, the frame itself is made by 533, which is Evan Turner and Armando's company. Looking at the motors we're using the iFlight Sing 1404 4600 kV paired with the HQ 3x1.5x3 prop. Inside is the Flywoo stack, and we have a Foxeer Nano Predator up front, and I'll have links to everything below in the description. And then for the battery, we're choosing a G&B 523S. And just like in the actual Racer 4 fashion, we do have a bunch of addressable LEDs in here. The Flywoo board actually has 4 chips on the side that they kind of emit through the shell here. And now it is very bright sunlight out. I'm trying to be in the shade here, but if you're indoors or like anywhere with not direct sunlight, these show through a lot better. And in the back, we have 2 strips of Tiny's LED Pico Rainbows, and I have them set up just on my switch here, so I can just change the color as I want. In heads-up fashion, I'm gonna go light blue. So might as well just go set this, and I apologize about the car noise. Despite it being quarantine, there's still a lot of people around here in Pittsburgh. Well, let's just take it up. Give a little close hover first, get it in the sunlight. You see, it really does look like the Racer 4. And I love how these iFlight motors look with that blue there. You just take it around, and I do know that it is quite small and pretty much all black, so I'll do my best to try and keep it a little bit closer. Hopefully it shows up on camera better. But this guy just really does perform really well. Now, it's not the absolute lightest 3-inch quad, obviously. With the Racer themed style frame, with that extra canopy, you do gain some weight and some width of the arms, but like it flies really well, and I think that's mainly due to these iFlight motors. They're a 1404 motor, but they're 4600 kV, so that paired with a light prop like this HQ tri-blade gives it lots of good response. You can see it has good overall control and really snappy response, and just flies really well. I was flying this guy SPV earlier, and there's not too much prop wash. It's really snappy, tight in the corners on Betaflight 4.1. It just flies really well. It's not too loud either. It's definitely not quiet with this little 3-inch prop. But in a park like this, I mean, I'm not bothering anyone outside of this 50-foot square, unlike with a 5-inch quad, probably like a 200-foot square. Having the highway right there helps to mask it though, but sorry if it's annoying for the video. At least there's absolutely no wind out. Still think it's just so fun. That's one of the main things I like about line of sight, is just actually looking at the quad and enjoying how it looks. And when you have a quad like this, this thing literally is a scaled down Racer 4. So it's just really fun to fly and enjoy looking at it. As for flight times, flying like this, I've been getting 3, almost 4 minutes on this 523S. Not a problem at all. You see, it's still got plenty of punch in it. Just flies really well for a 3-inch. Now, some of the older 3-inches I have built, I think they probably did have more power, but that was using a 1408 motor and a lot beefier prop. But I feel like this handles much better, and I feel much more comfortable flying this in a small place. The firmware has just got so much better, and these newer motors with higher kV, everything just flies better. Now, if you wanted more power, you could go for a little bit larger motor, but I think this 1404 size is pretty sweet spot for this setup. Battery is getting a little bit low now. Let's go ahead and bring it in for the hand catch. Right there. And the motors, oh my gosh, they're not warm at all. And it is 60 degrees out right now. Beautiful day. So there we go. That was the line of sight for the 533 tiny trainer here. Their little Racer 4 scale down frame, which is pretty awesome. So I'll leave a link down below to the frame as well as all the parts that were used in this build. I'll also be doing a separate follow-up video showing FPV and talking a little bit more about the quad. So yep, that'll be all linked in the description. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.